dedication right here. I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball. Stepping in, the long ball threat, the man, Thomas.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
In the air, out towards left center. Ojeda settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
The first baseman, Dominic Ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tom Flutie. On the ground to third. To first, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, Roberto.
So one out, nobody on. And next for Atlanta, Roberto Nivar. On the ground to the left, Nimala. Throw to first in time. So up next, Thomas Stewart. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Kevin Haig. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Fernando Garlobo, the next to hit.
Usually I don't care, I'm chasing money and fame. Lord, she struck a chord, playing my heartstrings. You don't like me, that's unlikely, high key. She be on the grind just like me, maybe better. Hey, why you play your game?
The 1-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Ball. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the first baseman, Bobby Conrad. Conrad turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Haig at first, one gone. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. Home run number 10 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's the rookie right fielder, James O'Hara. O'Hara hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Had a few friends, but where they at now? Mistakes are my motivation. Go out and get it and bring home the bacon. I know
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires to first in time.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Austin Ojeda.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Ojeda next up for the Braves.
so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mo's
Smoked on the ground a second in plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Back at Truist Park, here's the catcher, Rylan Wiseman. Hard hit left side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tom Flutie. Out to short, Nimula. Throw to first in time.
The left fielder, number 8, Roberto.
2 outs, nobody on. Roberto Nivar now at the plate. Two out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Haig. That's a laser base hit. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. The man, Thomas. Coggin back to work.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt. You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 4th, and now the DH, Fernando Garlobo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground, Nimula. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 9, Bobby Conrad.
And now the first baseman, Bobby Conrad. And he grounds one to the right side. Wang slinging it to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, James O'Hara. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Austin Ojeda. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 out, bases empty. Rylan Wiseman next up for the Braves. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So the 1 out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner,
First offering, runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second, tag, out at second. And a seed into center, that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Roberto Nivar getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. The man, Thomas. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. His 66th home run of the season. It's 2-1. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
Zips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now Kevin Haig. That to right. Bench.
I go.
And it's caught for the out. Base is empty with 2 away. Fernando Garlobo next up for the Braves. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
The other way. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. That holds the runner at second base.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And next for New York, the man, Thomas. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 67th home run of the year, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. One down. Rylan Wiseman. Next up for the Braves. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time. So digging in, Tom Flutie. Into center and a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when
whips it across, that's the third out. Back at Truist Park, now the third baseman, Thomas Stewart. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Kevin Haig. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs, tying runs at the plate. Your run is so important. You have to be smarter than that. They can't be playing around in this situation. Trust the guy at the plate with 1 swing to tie it up. That right there could be very costly.
Makes the grab, 2 down. So 2 down. Next to hit, Fernando Garlobo. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Now here is the man Thomas, and everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Get out of town. And he's gone yard again. His 68th homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Makes the grab, 1 away. And next for Atlanta, Austin Ojeda. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Wiseman will hit next. Hammered, base hit. The throw to third. And he's out. Runner at first with 2 away. Digging in, Tom Flutie. This could end it. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score. And they put up the stop sign at second.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak. The man, Thomas, getting ready. He's on it. One out, runner at second. Thomas digs in now, and Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. On the ground, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bases loaded, one away. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. High off the light tower and gone. A towering blast. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer of this series, and now they're out in front. It's 5-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Play. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. Edward Sierra, the next to hit. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Ow! And that. So runner at second, two down. Taylor getting ready to hit. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Popped up. Bird in position. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Thomas.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink. No, you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up filled with all type of blood suckers. Put it on my blood, brother. Ain't no words. Run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was one mistake. Well, I won't make that.
So 2 down, and now the man Thomas. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Adrian Quezada will hit next. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now a man into scoring position. Runner on the move again. There's the ball. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Robert Bird. He takes over as the new first baseman, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Walt Gaspar. That's in there. That's strike 1. Thomas, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Foul ball there. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Jason Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Schaefer coming on. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Alan Gelman.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
I got it. Plenty of room.
Vasquez settles under it and makes the catch. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ed Choi. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And it's fouled off. Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Next offering is fouled back. swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That last pitch at 104, unreal. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now Lorenzo Mendoza. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Detroit, Walt Gaspar. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is the man, Thomas. Morris back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got him.
That's just a poor decision right there, and I'm sure somebody's going to talk to him when he gets back into the dugout. You have to understand who's at the plate and who's coming up. These are guys that can drive the ball in the gap, hit the ball over the fence. You don't have to worry about being aggressive and trying to get yourself up, especially at third base in that situation. Just doesn't make any sense.
On the ground, Nimula. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Alan Gelman. Out to short. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ed Choi. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Finishes him off at 103. Nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Guzman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss at 102 at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Dominic Middleton, the next to hit. Fought off foul. Middleton, 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swings through that one for strike 2. Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on on and lifted in the air. Bench makes the play, and it's out number 3. In the air, right side. Gaspar sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Mendoza batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one in triple digits. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side for the. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Thomas back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now the DH, Alan Gelman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Stahl.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Into the bullpen and gone. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Wang. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Thomas with a great day of hitting in this game.
Su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un
man Thomas, ready to put on a show. Next to hit, the man Thomas. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Edward Sierra stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the zone, and a count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Quezada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load the bases. And next for New York, Adrian Quezada.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Wang, the runner at third. Thomas at second. Sierra over at first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Line drive. And that's the third out. One out, bases empty. The Yankees would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Middleton makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Runner at first with two away. Arjun Nimala stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Yeah. 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 Guys, and my candlelight going up like the club after that go slide. Are you with that? I